Wondering if it's possible to live in central London without compromising on size or price? This video is for you. I'm going to show you 8 listings available right now in London Zone 1 or 2. They all offer incredible value and extra bonuses like resident-only amenities, outdoor space, or unique views of London. I'll also point out red flags and overpriced places, so you know how to spot the best deals and avoid those scammy ones. Let's start with this flat that is listed at £2,300 a month, and that is a 3-minute walk from Elephant and Castle station. It's just over 56 square meters or 600 square feet, which is average for a 2-bedroom flat, but unusual for this price in central London. There is also a big hallway with built-in storage and 2 bathrooms. The building is not the most attractive, but bear with me because it is actually an amazing opportunity. The flat itself has a living room with plenty of windows and space for a big sofa as well as a small dining table. The furniture is not my style, and this flat is offered furnished, so removing the big bulky furniture will not be an option. So I edited the picture to show you how we can modernize and brighten the space with just a few accessories. I covered the sofa with white blankets and added a rug to make it feel a bit more like a home. The kitchen could also do with a little upgrade, but keep in mind that this place is cheaper than average for the size and location, and it also has amazing bonuses that I'm going to show you in a second. For the kitchen, if it was me, I would ask the landlord if it's okay to improve it a little bit, for example by covering the cupboard's door with a new color. Moving to the bedroom, this is the master bedroom, which has integrated storage and an ensuite. Like the rest of the flat, it's not super modern, but it is a good size, practical, and in good condition. The bedroom has the bed and storage, but once you live here, you can add curtains and a few accessories to make it more comfortable and private. The second bedroom is smaller, but still has space for a single bed and storage, or it could be used as an office. You could even fit a double bed if you wanted and if the landlord agreed, but it would reduce the storage capacity. And here's the main bathroom, which is spacious with a bath, although it is lacking a bit of storage. Now, I promise some amazing bonuses. The building has incredible amenities for the residents, including off-street parking, a 24-hour concierge team, a communal garden, a gym, and a swimming pool. Knowing that, the flat is already cheaper than it could be in its current state. But if it was fully refurbished to look a lot more modern, it would easily be listed at more than £3,000 a month. So if the kitchen looked like this, the living room like this, and the bathroom like this, the price would be off the charts. A 2-bedroom flat in Zone 1 with incredible facilities, including a swimming pool, at this price is super rare. So if you don't mind a slightly dated style in exchange for a super central location and luxurious amenities, this could be a good match for you. And I actually featured other flats from this exact same building in another video. I'll link it below if you want to see more options. Next, I found a place that is super central and has 2 bedrooms as well, but the price will surprise you. It's actually the cheapest of today's selection. This flat is listed at £1,850 a month and it's located in West London. The closest station is Bermondsey on the Piccadilly and District lines and it's a 10-minute walk. It is an incredible value for the neighborhood. It's just over 43 square meters or 460 square feet, so it's not the biggest, but both bedrooms can fit a double bed, so let's have a look. The living room has 2 big windows and has space for a dining table. However, this is all AI generated. And they didn't disclose this in the description, which is not cool. But I've seen enough listings and done enough AI staging myself to recognize one when I see one. Everything is just too perfect. The matching furniture, the art on the wall, the plants. And we have an issue with the chairs in the background, which are some kind of mutant chair with 1 seat but 2 backrests. Also, in the other picture of the living room, we can see the real furniture and it's completely different. A lot more random and messy, but more real as well. Moving to the kitchen, it's average. We can't see everything properly, but there is storage and a window. If we look at the main bedroom, it's also fully AI furnished. I mean, what human in their right mind would put a chest of drawers in front of a mirror? But at least we can see that it comfortably fits a double bed or even a king size if you'd like. The second bedroom is a reality check. They didn't bother with sneaky AI here, and they're using this space as an office. I do think it's the best use of the space. It will feel a bit cramped with a double bed in it. But this office is a bit depressing. And since the other rooms were virtually upgraded, let's give this one a little refresh as well. Better, right? Finally, this is the bathroom. Not the most modern, but there is a bath and storage. So this flat is not the most wow, but it is extremely cheap for this very expensive and central neighborhood, so it's still a very good opportunity. The next one is actually bigger but only has 1 bedroom, so each room is a lot more spacious and airy. It's listed at £2,300 a month and it is super central and close to the city. It's right between Moorgate and Old Street, which are both a 5-minute walk. It's 49 square meters or 530 square feet and it has a big hallway with storage, an open plan kitchen and windows in every room. In the living room, there is space for a large dining table, and there are these big windows that bring in a lot of light. The kitchen is a bit small, but it does the job, and I like that there is another window above the sink. Moving to the bathroom, it's not the most modern, but it is very spacious, it has a window, storage, and a bath. And finally, here is the bedroom. Again, lots of big windows, a full wall of integrated closets, and space to breathe. This is another incredible opportunity if you want to live super centrally. Properties in this exact area are usually priced above the £300 mark, and they're not necessarily better. For example, this flat is listed at £3,300 a month, so a whole thousand more. But it's exactly the same size, and the view is terrible. If you like this kind of listings and you want to see the best deals across London, I share a handpicked selection in my newsletter. It's completely free, and I'll link it below if you want to sign up. Now, you've probably heard about the divide between North and South London. Usually, people pick a side and avoid crossing the river at all cost. I personally lived on both sides and enjoyed both, but one real perk of South London is the lower prices. Let me show you exactly what I mean by comparing two riverside flats facing each other across the Thames. This flat is listed at £2,500 a month, and it is just south of the river near Tower Bridge. The closest station is Bermondsey, which is an 8-minute walk, and London Bridge Station is only a 12-minute walk. The living room is spacious and bright, with a beautiful wooden floor and access to a small balcony. It's unfinished in the picture, so I edited it to show you what it could look like. There is space for a large corner sofa and some storage, as well as a proper dining table. Moving to the kitchen, can you spot the red flag? What is going on over here in the sink? Why is there an extra tap in the sink? What is this? Honestly, I'm so confused. It has to be edited with AI, right? I don't think it's real. The only way it would make sense would be if this is one of these fancy tabs that gives you filtered water or boiling water on demand. That's the only explanation I found. But it's most probably an oversight on a picture edited by AI. And of course, if we suspect the undisclosed use of AI, we're going to wonder, what are they trying to edit out of the picture? What are they trying to hide? So it is a bit dodgy, and we should be on our guard. But the agent advertising this place is a well-known one, so I don't think it's a scam. I'm wondering if the flat was furnished when they took the pictures. Maybe they edited them to remove the furniture and show the empty rooms. And this extra tap is just the AI that took an unwanted creative decision. Still, it's something to keep in mind and check carefully during a viewing. Other than that, the kitchen is great. There is plenty of countertop space and storage, an integrated fridge, a washing machine and a dishwasher, and a window. Moving to the bedrooms, they are very similar. This is bedroom number 1, and this is bedroom number 2. They both have a balcony, which is great. Again, it's empty here, so I created a furnished version so we can see what it could look like. Here is what it could look like for a classic bedroom. And this is what it could look like if we want to use the second bedroom as an office that doubles as a guest bedroom. And we don't have a picture of the bathroom, which is another small red flag. Again, it doesn't necessarily mean it's a scam, it could just be an unprofessional agent. I actually talked about this exact red flag and plenty of other ones in this video just here. I'll link it below if you want to watch it next. So this is south of the river, and I found another flat that is about the same distance from Tower Bridge, but on the north side of the river this time. Let's see how it compares. This flat is listed at £2,249 a month, and it is right by St. Catherine Dock. The closest station is Tower Hill in Zone 1, where you have the cycle and district lines. It's about 45 square meters or 490 square feet, and it has only one bedroom. It is absolutely spotless though. In the living room, there is space for 2 distinct areas. Here they have a sofa and a desk, but you could swap the desk for a dining table. There is also this little balcony that is just big enough for a small table and a couple of chairs, but at least it exists. The kitchen looks absolutely amazing. It's brand new with lots of countertop space and storage, we have integrated appliances and a window. And the bedroom is great as well. We have 2 windows, storage, and space to walk around the bed. So here we have a perfect example of the value difference between north and south. This flat north of the Thames is a bit cheaper, but it is a lot smaller and it only has 1 bedroom. This one south of the Thames is a couple £100 more, but it is a lot more spacious, with 2 comfortable bedrooms and 3 balconies. So are you team north or south? Let me know in the comments. The next property is the most expensive of today's selection, and it is not in the same budget. But it is a unique flat with a real personality, so I wanted to include it anyway. I promise it's worth it. This flat is listed at £3,200 a month, and it is in Canary Wharf, about a 10-minute walk from Canary Wharf Underground Station. It's on West India Quay, which is a very cool area with a lot of bars and restaurants. I used to go there regularly when I lived in this area, and I really enjoyed it. It's 100 square meters or 1,074 square feet, so it's very spacious. It has a huge reception room with an open-plan kitchen, 2 bedrooms that each have their ensuite, plus a big hallway with integrated storage and a guest toilet. Look at this living room. We have exposed wooden beams, exposed brick walls, a beautiful wooden floor, and space. The kitchen also looks amazing with this big island and integrated appliances. The bedrooms have the same vibe. This is the smallest with enough space for a double bed and lots of storage, and this is the ensuite. Then this is the master bedroom, which has an integrated closet and a large ensuite bathroom with both a shower and a bath. And this is the guest toilet. There is so much space in this flat, even the hallway is probably bigger than my living room. And even though it's a higher budget, it is still a good deal for the size and location. By the way, if you like this area but want to see more options at different price points, I made a video where I show you the best of Canary Wharf and the traps to avoid. I'll link it below if you're interested. Back to more central flats at a more reasonable price. This flat is listed at £2,492 a month and it is super central, just south of Westminster. It's a 10-minute walk from Pimlico station in Zone 1. It's 67 square meters or 720 square feet and it has a large hallway, a separate kitchen and 2 bedrooms. The living room is a good size and has a balcony with a great view on Battersea Power Station. It's unfurnished, so I created my own AI staging to show you what we could do with this space. Then the kitchen is brand new and absolutely spotless. This is what I call enough counter space. It's too bad that they didn't take advantage of the space on the walls to add more storage, but at least it's very airy. The bathroom looks like it's brand new as well. It has a bath and a window. We're missing a mirror though. And finally, the bedrooms are similar and a decent size. I furnished them as well to show you what it could look like. So this is another incredible opportunity in central London. But if a balcony is not enough for you and you want real outdoor space while staying central, you'll want to see the next place. It's a flat listed at £2,500 a month and it is in a very popular location. It's in Fulham in West London and it is a 12-minute walk from Bermondsey station. There is a living room with a cool fireplace and wooden floors, as well as space for a dining table. The kitchen is a highlight. It's spacious and bright thanks to the big window and it has a good amount of storage. The bathroom is also great. It's fully tiled, finished to high standards, and we have a bath and storage. This is bedroom number 1 with a little built-in closet, and there is no picture of the second bedroom unfortunately, so we would need to check during a viewing that it's spacious enough. A big perk of this place is this little patio area, which is big enough for a table and a couple of chairs, and which make all the difference during the summer months. And just to give you a little comparison point, I found this flat literally 2 streets up advertised at double the price, even though it also has 2 bedrooms and is a very similar size. So it's still possible to find good deals in central London. And if you want to see more options in this budget, you can watch another selection here.